India since its inception in the year 2008. With this brief introduction, now I request Sir to take over this session.
It is a screen share.
Kirti.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Option is share cheyadaniki screen share.
Co-host chayega, ma'am. Cheyachu, sir.
Yeah.
Hello. All of you, can you see the screen now properly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Let's start now. Okay. Just good afternoon, everybody. But it's already evening, 4 o'clock. But no problem. I'll just take only 30 to 40 minutes. After that, we'll have some. 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Okay. Yeah. I'll take only 30 to 40 minutes. After that, we'll do what question and answers for you. Okay. Before I start, something I just want to show you some slides. It will warm you up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there's something is there on the. Yeah. What is that? It says that Modi and Rahul Gandhi has some kind of like they share around how much? All of you. 99% of DNA, not 99, in fact 99.99% they share it, but still they are different people. Okay. Can I go for next slide? I'm just showing warming up, just like 1 or 2 minutes, so that people can join it. Let us show one more slide. One more slide for you. One more for you. So the rarest blood group now recently discovered. Just few minutes only. We'll start again anyway. So there is some fishes there which can walk like us. Fantastic. There is a new synthetic DNA, but it doesn't have any regular like nucleotides. It has a different one, P, B, ZS. Yeah, new gene is identified for baldness. It's called SGK3. Okay. Yes, malaria vaccine trials already started for you. Then check this one. This is the very expensive drug on the market. This is widely used for spinal muscular atrophy. Just think about $2.1 million. It's very expensive. Check this guy. This guy is last year. Yes, so some student from the school actually invented a test. It just costs 2 rupees. It will detect malnutrition in the food. Yeah, there is one more guy for you. Check it out. One more slide. New human species discovered. Yes, nowadays we can replace even brain also. This is tested in pigs. Check it out. Yeah, there is one ion discovered in the space. That's also you can see there. Now we have some reason why zebras have a, what is this? Stripes. Check this one. This is important for us today. This is the next slide for you. Yeah. Which is the top university in India? That is actually IISc. Not only 2019, 2020, even recently 2-3 days back, Indian Institute of Sciences Bangalore tops the number 1 institute in India for masters as well as the PhD degree. Okay, PhD degree. Okay, just if you have a pen and paper, I think it's better. I suggest you take a pen and paper right now. Start writing something like this. Okay, just remember that IIS is the number 1. Okay. Whatever slides I showed you, these are all some information, some latest about science, what is happening around us. They're all present in this website. This is called healthbiotech.co.in. Okay, just note down that website as well. Okay, this is the India's number 1 website related to biotech and life sciences careers. Just remember healthbiotech.co.in. Okay, we maintain this website, Biotech Academy. We maintain this website. In this website, we add all the information related to life sciences. Just note down that one. Okay? Just note down that one. Okay. Right. So let's go. Let's move on. So today I'm the guest lecturer. My name is Dr. Rajshekhar Neely. I did my MSc from SK University Anantapur and PhD from JNTU. Okay. So later I moved to abroad. I did some postdoc in UK. Then back to India and started Biotech Academy. Almost we are 12th year we're running. So very, very successful. And today I'm going to add some information also as well. So don't worry about it. Okay. So this is Biotech Academy. We are in Hyderabad. So today's our topic is career counseling. So I hope you can see the slides. Is it okay? All of you? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello? You're listening,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So
Yes,
I'm going to
sir, it
start
is
now.
possible.
So that what is the purpose of today is this one only. Okay. So what next after graduation? Okay. Okay. So I hope you have a pen and paper with you. All of you have a pen and paper with you right now. Keep on note down all those things. Okay. So just keep on asking questions also. I'll just give it time. Maybe just 30 minutes. I don't take much. I don't want to waste your time. Most of the stuff you already know, but I want to add some extra information for you. Okay. Let's go. So what next for us after BSc? Okay. So already there are, I think most of the people know that there are two choices we have right now. One is going for a higher education. The second one is going for the job. Okay. Education and going for the job. Okay. Because we are Indians, mostly we prefer to go to a higher education, mostly the masters. And I want to say here in India right now, because I'm in the education sector, I can right now say that master is a minimum qualification. Okay, master degree is a minimum qualification, means MSc is a minimum qualification for us. Okay, but still with BSc also we can do the jobs. I'm going to show you today. Don't worry about it. Okay, there are so many things also you can do it with just BSc. Sir, I'm not interested in higher education, financial difficulties and all those stuff. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's show you one more slide before I start the education and the different job opportunities. This question I always get, most of the time, wherever I go, whichever college I go, whether it's a faculty, parents particularly, they ask, is it life sciences is good for us? Right? Is the life sciences good for us, all of you? So I'm in life sciences, so obviously I will say that I'm very it's very good for me. I'll tell you why it's so good for us. Before I explain why life science is so good, I want to show you one slide for you. Okay, I think you know this guy. Who's this guy? Sachin Tendulkar. He's the god of cricket. Why is he called a god of cricket? Okay, because he plays very well. He's a good batsman. Why is so good? He is so good at playing cricket. Okay. Even in my childhood, I used to play cricket. I used to love cricket, but I didn't become a Sachin Tendulkar. What is the reason for it? Anybody? Why I didn't become Sachin Tendulkar? Can anybody say one? At least one. Hello. Hello. Okay, they can't answer.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Okay.
They can't unmute themselves, sir. They're messaging in the
Okay.
chat box. Sir.
Okay, right. I'll don't worry about it. So I think you don't need to unmute. Let me continue. Okay, right? Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why I didn't become Tendulkar is very simple reason. Maybe I didn't practice much. Maybe I didn't practice with bat so much like Tendulkar. They used to say that Tendulkar, normally they have a 2 hours practice in the morning, but Tendulkar will do 4 hours. 4 hours. Means he practice means how to use the bat very well. Okay, means because with the practice with the practice you can just you can play shots very well. Okay, so Tendulkar is a very good batsman because you know how to use the bat very well. Exactly. Okay, agree. Okay, even it applicable to even a bowler also. Okay, he's a good bowler means because you know how to bowl very well. Means if I don't know, because let us do simple reason. Okay, so I didn't become a Tendulkar because I don't know how to use the bat properly. Okay, the same thing applicable to us as well. Same thing applicable to us also. Life sciences is very good. Okay, it's like a bat, it's like a ball. If you know how to use very well, you become a number one in it. Okay, it's applicable not only life sciences, any field. Can you become a number one in this? Okay, do you know how to use life sciences? Okay, so do you know how to use this bat? Okay, this is what always goes for us. So just remember, if you know how to use life sciences, you have a good career. That's the reason in the beginning I showed a lot of slides for you. What is this slide talks about? This slide talks about only life sciences. What is the latest in the life sciences? Are you really updating yourself? Okay, are you really going through all those things? I'll show you one more slide for you. Okay, check this one. Nowadays we have a genetically modified chickens. They lay the eggs which contains anti-cancer drugs. Okay, can you see this? There's one more thing also, is that climate change, increasing temperature will bring more sons compared to daughters. See, these are all latest life sciences. Really, do you follow all of them? I mean, it's like a bat. Do you know life sciences very well? If you know life sciences very well, definitely you will get a lot of opportunities. It's not about life sciences. It is all about students. Okay, So that's the reason I always say that, go and join lot of groups are there. If you go to Twitter, or if you join our website also, or if you go to Facebook, there are so many groups related to life sciences. Not only life sciences, advances, latest, and also different careers. So everything, see, it's all depends upon how you really like, put your energy in the life sciences. So one more thing, before I go for the different my topic further, just remember, you should know how to use BAT. You should know how to use life sciences. Then definitely have a career. Okay, I'll give one idea. Maybe you'll understand this one. Okay, just now I showed you my website. It's helpbiotech.co.in. Daily we get a 10,000 hits. Daily we get a 10,000 hits. Okay, each hit I get a 1 rupee from the Google. Google will pay for me 1 rupee minimum for one hit, one page otherwise. So daily people will come to my website. 10,000 pages are viewed Help Biotech per day. 10,000 pages means one page I get a 1 rupee from the Google. Means like visitors won't pay. Google will pay because of the ads and all those things. Means if I'm getting 10,000 pages viewed every day, I get a 10,000 rupees per day. If I go 30 days, how much I get it? You can calculate. Minimum 3 lakhs. Just in life sciences only. Just sitting at home. Corona, everything is happening, but I'm sitting at home. I can make minimum of 3 lakhs per month. This is life sciences. This just maintaining a website talks about careers and all stuff. Can you understand this? So much is there. If you're really interested, so much is there. You know how to play, how to use that back. Okay. If you use well, you'll get more opportunities. If you don't use well, you get a less opportunities. So with that information, I will move on to today class. Okay. Today class. Okay. Education or job. After BSc, education or job. First, I will want to show with jobs actually. There are a lot of jobs are there. There are a lot of varieties of jobs are there. First, I want to show you for a Corona situation. So there are a lot of DMLT jobs, diploma in medical lab technology is there. This is 6 months course, or depending upon 1 year, you have to pay a little bit of money for this. Okay. There are a lot of hospitals will do it. You can go to Apollo hospitals, Med City, anything. But it's a lot of income is also there because of the Corona situation. Maybe this situation will end. Maybe this health situation always hot topic right now in India. So obviously 6 months course, 1 year course, 2 years course, it depends upon you have to spend some money for it. Okay. 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs for it, and then afterwards, roughly per month, you make 50,000 per month. And with experience, you'll make even 1 lakh per month. After that, you can open your own diagnosis center also. This is simple, just doing a BSc, just jumping into DMLT courses. You don't need any entrance for this one. Just go and pay the money, join the course, and you get a certificate. With that certificate, you will get a job also, or you will absorb in that hospital itself. Okay. Those who are not interested for the higher education, not MSc and all those things. Otherwise, there is another thing also you can do, the clinical research also. So clinical research is also a very hot topic right now because of the Corona and all stuff. Again, you can do this one. Again, this is also, you have to pay for it. This is also 6 months, 1 year, 3 months, depending upon variety of courses are there. Okay, from starters to advanced. Okay, this also will pay minimum salary of 50,000 per month, minimum 50,000 per month. These are the two hot topics right now in Corona situation. I think with this situation, I'm not talking about Corona situation. I'm talking about after Corona situation. These jobs continuously will play for us. I always telling all my students, wherever I go, just do this one. If you are not interested in the higher education, just write, just note down, just take a scribble it on a paper. DMLT, another one, clinical research. I want to show one more. Those are really thinking about big way. That is actually civils. Okay, civils degree is a simple qualification. Okay, so a qualification. Why I'm saying civils, because not only civils, you have a lot of staff selection commission is also there. Okay, staff selection commission. A lot of jobs are there for intermediate as well as degree level. Okay, but I suggest I'm thinking that little bit of high. So if you go with civils, particularly botany and zoology subjects are very good option. Even in botany and zoology also, you have a lot of whatever you studied in the degree is there. Okay, not just simply botany, not simply zoology. Apart from botany and zoology, there 10% is there. Remaining 90% is our subjects. Really good chance. Why I'm saying this one is, if you really look at it, the civils coaching centers, if you really look at it in India, there are only two places that have a good civils coaching centers. One is Delhi, one is Hyderabad. Okay, 6 months coaching, you can really do something in the civils also. Those who are really thinking that they want to go a little bit high and they want to start their career with BSc, this is the best option. Even we do the civils also in our coaching center also. Okay, we do botany and zoology as optional. Once I say that staff selection commission and civils, these requires general knowledge. Okay, and a little bit of general aptitude. Okay, a little bit of English, little bit of Telugu, all those things are a combination. I think you can try all these things. It's not a big deal. Okay, so this is something about doing a jobs. Okay, doing a jobs. Now, if you come to the education, I already said that those who have financial difficulties and they can do those courses. Still, they have to pay some money for the getting a degree, whether it's a DMLT or otherwise clinical research. But those are really want to go for higher studies, but because we are all Indians, we always believe that an education is important for us. I already told you in the beginning, MSc is a minimum qualification right now. Okay, whoever comes to me, I say that get some master's degree. Okay, from their life will be easy, so we can easily plan for it. Okay, shall I go? So let's go and see how to get a MSc. Okay, whenever I say that MSc degree, always we get this problem. Sir, which subject I have to do? Which subject I have to do? Okay, there are so many subjects are there. Okay, if I start with normally I'll start with what biotechnology, genetics, biochemistry, microbiology. Okay, a lot of other botany, zoology, environmental sciences, forensic sciences, wildlife conservation, ecology. So many courses are there. Okay, there is no like in a good subject, bad subject or such thing like that, because when I say that education, so you can choose any subject. I did microbiology. Okay, I did my microbiology, but during PhD I did biotechnology. When I was in abroad, I did a biochemistry. So there is no such thing called right now. It's like interdisciplinary. MSc, any subject you can do it. Okay, no sir, but a lot of people ask me, sir, can you suggest still sir one field? I don't want to do education after MSc. I want to go directly for the job, but I suggest go for biotech or genetics or biochemistry if you have a chance. Okay, I said biotechnology, microbiology, biochemistry or genetics, 4 subjects. MSc, if you get it, fantastic. Otherwise, any subject is no problem at all. Any subject, no issue at all. Anything you can do it. Anything you can do it. Okay, right guys, let's go. So now, how to do MSc? Whenever we do MSc, always I suggest whenever you do MSc, because most of the people I think most of the people right now listening my talk also, we are all from MSet people. Okay, MSet means we didn't qualify MSet. We started with the BSc and then we are moving further. Okay, remember now MSc. Okay, MSc also, this is the final gate. It's like I said MSet. Now MSc is that's one gate. This is a final gate for us. If you don't get a good MSc seat, life is difficult for us. Okay, life is very difficult for us. Okay, I'll give one idea. Maybe you'll understand what I'm saying is here. Okay, MSc any subject, no problem. Okay, but one issue always comes is the place where you do MSc. Okay, place where you do MSc is matters for us. Means we call it as a brand. I'll give one idea. Maybe you'll understand. I did my MSc from SKU. Okay. Suppose SKU means Sri Krishna Devaraya University, Anantapur is there. It's Anantapur district. It's Rayalaseema, right now in Andhra state. Okay. Right. If I go to like any interview right now with my MSc microbiology, the first question they are going to ask me is, where you have done your MSc? I'll say SKU. They ask, what is SKU? I say Sri Krishna Devaraya University. They will ask where it is. I will say Anantapur. Okay, where is this Anantapur is there? See, they are not asking my subject at all. Okay, they're not at all asking my subject. They're asking my brand, my background, where I have done my MSc. Suppose if I say that I did my MSc from University of Hyderabad, or otherwise if I say that I did my MSc from ISC, do you think they will ask all those questions? Definitely they don't ask any questions, those things. That's the reason I say that MSc you do any subject, but do it in a good place, very good place, very good place. Okay, right now in India we have so many chances. Okay, you can do MSc through with fellowship through entrance, or without fellowship, or directly like join some private colleges also you can do MSc, but that doesn't have any value. Okay, so it's better to do MSc. So let us focus on MSc. MSc I want to do it. Okay, so if I really show where I want to do MSc, okay, what are the different good places? Okay, different good places. Okay, let's do one idea. Okay, so now we are talking about like getting MSc means MS entrance. Okay, MS entrance. Getting a good place means a branded place. You have some entrances also. You have to write it. Okay. In fact, I can say a lot of entrances are there for MSc people. Okay. Now, if you really look at it there, I think in the slide I put it like the first category is central and state universities. Then we have state universities again, private universities, local PG colleges. If I ask one question here, where you want to do MSc, I'll say the first one, central universities. Okay, central universities or some research institutes are there, like IISc. I want to do the MSc there, not PhD. I'm saying it's just MSc only. MSc only. Okay, to get into the central universities, we have a lot of entrances. MSc people disadvantage is you have a lot of entrances are there. Minimum 3 or 4 entrances are there. Throughout the year they will come, so you keep on attempting them. Nowadays corona situation, a little bit of like a timetable schedule is changed. The basically let us show you some very important entrances for you. Okay, so let us give 1 2 3 4 for it. Based on that, let's go and talk about how to get a seat in central universities. If you want to do MSc any subject, this is the only one. One thing is there, don't go for the remaining 3 options. Okay, let's go and learn how to get a seat in a central universities. Number 1. Okay, now let us go and start with first one. There are minimum 4 entrances are there. Minimum 4 entrances. I made it into cut short. Only 4 entrances are there. Okay, 4 entrances. Absolutely important. All of you take a pen and paper, start writing it. Okay, okay. So after 4 entrances, don't write anything. Why? Because that doesn't have any value. Okay, so I want to qualify 4 entrances. Just one is enough for us. Let's go into it. Okay, right. The first one. The first one is GAT. Okay, GAT, the latest one, graduate aptitude test. It's a biotechnology. The previously it is called combined entrance examination for a biotechnology conducted by JNU. Okay, recently last year they changed the name to SEEB to GAT-B. GAT-B. Okay, this exam I'm asking everybody to write it. Okay, everybody to write it. Why? Because this guy will give a chance to. Okay, so yeah, this is the. This exam is conducted by not JNU right now. It is conducted by a regional center of biotechnology, which is there in the Faridabad, in near to New Delhi. Near to New Delhi. Nowadays, JNU is not conducting this exam. Okay. Now, what is the advantage with this exam is this: if you write this exam, you will get a choice of like. Can you see how many universities are there? There are roughly 32 universities you can select from it. Okay. So one exam, you can select the places in this. These are all good universities, no problem at all. They are really good universities, and you get a fellowship right now 3,000 per month for 2 years. Okay, so this is the best thing you can do it. Okay, you start preparing from now onwards. Okay, so can I go further on this? Okay, so I want to show you something. Okay, notification comes in September and December. Normally the exam is there, but this year exam is on 30th June. 30th June 2011. 30th June 2011. Okay. Or otherwise, you come to Hello Biotech website already given below. There, check it out. Hello Biotech website. All the details are there. You can see this notifications, everything in that website. No problem at all. Come to us, our website. Subscribe to our website. You will get daily notification, so you don't miss any entrance at all. So don't worry about those notification and exam and all stuff. These are things are changed now because of the corona. So if you really little bit go in detail further inside, you can see that this exam you have 2 parts, part A and part B. Okay, part A and part B. Part A contains, see, physics is there, a little bit of chemistry is there, mathematics and biology. Then part B purely contains your life sciences. Now this is really big disadvantage for us. Why? Because part B is for us. Part A is you have to go for little bit of intermediate physics and chemistry and mathematics. Okay. I think only they're asking basic physics, basic chemistry, basic mathematics. Okay. Okay. So you can do it. Okay. Why you can do it? Because let us show you next slide. Some questions for you. Can you do some questions here? Okay. There is a first question is there, when aldehyde have a no hydrogen treated NaOH solution, something is there. What is the answer for it? Can you guess, all of you? The answer is Cannizzaro reaction. I think, yeah, you can do it. These are the previous questions from the GATB, and there is a second question is also there. The bond between fatty acid and glycerol moiety in phospholipid is known as. Okay, I'm going to tell the answer. The answer for this one is ester bond. Ester bond. They're very simple questions. They're not the big stuff. Okay, so very simple. Anybody can do this one. Anybody can do it. Okay, very good. Right. Can you do the 46 question for me? This is also from part B. Blood stains are found in the site of a murder if the DNA fingerprinting technique to be used for identifying the critical, identify the criminal. Which of the following ideal for the use? Anyone? You can type it, I think. Which cells? I think serum I can use it. Platelets doesn't have a DNA. Serum is okay, but if anybody specifically cells. Erythrocytes doesn't have a nucleus, so you don't have a DNA. So answer is leukocytes. Okay, can I go next question, 47? Can you do the 47, guys? With reference to bacterial cell wall, which of the following statement is correct? Yeah, people are answering leukocytes. Fantastic, no problem at all. Can you do the 47? With reference to the bacterial cell wall, which of the following statements is correct? Gram negative also has a cell wall. Little bit of some amount of peptidoglycan is there. Okay. A is wrong. Gram positive bacteria lacks peptidoglycan. That's wrong. Gram negative bacteria lacks peptidoglycan. Instead of peptidoglycan, they have something else. B is correct. Answer is, I think I will go for a C. Both gram positive, gram negative bacteria possess peptidoglycan. No, so answer is D. What is the answer, guys, all of you? Very tricky question, this one. So A is wrong. B is answer is, can I go for answer? Answer is D for Delhi. Okay, Delhi, D. Answer is D. Both gram positive, gram negative bacteria has a peptidoglycan, but gram positive they have thick peptidoglycan is there. Gram negative very tiny peptidoglycan is there, but they have a outer membrane is also there. We call it as a LPS, lipid lipopolysaccharide layer is there. Okay, so these are all some simple questions from the GAT exam. This is all India level exam. I suggest, I mean, if you come to our website, or if you go to the GATB exam website, they have given a syllabus, they have given a previous question papers also. Start practicing, guys. Why? Because check it out. This exam is in June 30th June 2021. I don't know, maybe it's too late for you right now, but still you can try it. Okay. I think those who applied, you can work on it. Okay, this is very important. Okay, in our academy we do this one very well. We'll take care of very well. If you come here, we do even math, physics, chemistry, along with that a lot of life sciences required for this exam. Okay, so let's move on to let's move on to, I hope you're writing it. Okay, The second exam, which we are talking about, second important exam for us after BSc for MS entrance, this one, it's called IIT Jam. IIT Jam. IIT Jam is, I think, already over. Why? Because most of the time IIT Jam will happen in February of every year. February of every year. This is for the entrance for IIT as well as what Indian Institute of Sciences. Okay, so this is also very important exam. Okay, IIT Jam 2022. You can write it now. Why? Because this exam happens February first week or second week. This exam happens. This exam is for IITs and also the #1 research institute in India, the IISc Bangalore. Okay, remember this one. Okay, this is also fantastic exam. I think most of the people don't have a chance, but those people want to do really good places. Okay, you can wait for another 6 months and write this exam, get into the big university. Okay, right. If you really go for it, this exam is also very similar to GATB. Okay, very similar to GATB. Again, maths, physics, chemistry, and our life sciences included here. There is no particular syllabus is there. Lot of syllabus that covers cell biology, molecular biology, immunology, biochemistry, genetics, botany, zoology, everything is there. It's a mix of it. Along with that, basic physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Okay, this is also similar. We have 3 sections here. Don't worry about it. Almost the same like what the GATB exam. If I show you some questions, I think you can try here. Can you do it? Question number 4. Can you do it? Pyramid of energy in the forest ecosystem. Can anybody answer this? I think Sirisha answered very well. Sucharita answered very well. Fantastic. The answer is D. Always remember, pyramid of energy always upright. Always upright. The answer is D. Can you do the second question? The question number 5 is possible. If the feedback regulation of an enzyme, end product binds to the enzyme, where it binds? Can you answer? You can message, you know. In feedback regulation of enzyme, the end product binds to, I'll tell you answer. Answer is allosteric site. I think somebody answered. I think Abhinavi answered very well. No, sorry, not Abhinavi. It's allosteric site of an enzyme. People, you have to work very well. So, can you do the 6th question? What is the source of electrons in photosynthesis? Where the H electrons will come? Yeah, somebody answered. Madhuri Reddy answered very well. Water. Soumya answered very well. Yes, answer is water. Fantastic. Okay, a lot of people answered this one. I think maybe it's easy question. The basic idea is show all these things is they're easy ones. Okay, you can work on it. Okay, you can work on it. Particularly like little bit life science students, a little bit of like so I think when you start preparing for the entrances, little bit of mathematics, chemistry, and physics from the +1 and +2. Okay, intermediate books are more than enough. I think you can do that one. Okay, right guys, let's move on. Okay, now let's start the third entrance. This is also super important. Okay, take a pen and paper, write this one. Okay, third entrance. Okay, third entrance. This is called CU set. Okay, Central University Common Entrances. There are almost 10 or 12 central universities are there. All of them, they have one entrance test. Okay, again I said a notification. Generally notification comes in the February, exam in the April end. I don't know, because of the corona things maybe changed a little bit. You can go and type in the internet or come to our Biotech Academy website. You have all the information related to when the CU set exam actually happens. This is very good exam. Why? Because here there is no mathematics, there is no physics, there is no chemistry, only completely life sciences. This is one advantage with this exam. Okay, so remember, don't forget, write this exam. CU set, yes. If really, let's go to a second slide. See, can you see this? So many options are there. Okay, so many central universities right now in India, so you can do a lot of subjects are here. So just remember, CU set also one entrance test. You can get a placement in this many okay, different central universities. You can try it, guys. It's not a big deal. Okay. I told you the CU set is the easiest exam among the 4 exams. Why? Because there is no physics, mathematics, and the chemistry is there. Okay, don't miss it. Okay. Now the 4th one, very important one, very tough one. This one. What is this? TFIR. Okay, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, very important. And there is a name, they changed the name, exam also. It's called JGEEBILS. Okay, Giant Graduate Entrance Examination for Biology and Interdisciplinary Life Sciences. Okay, this exam is a tough exam, and this exam also this exam is almost similar to GAT-B and IIT Jam, but very prestigious institute in Bangalore. NCBS is there. Okay, so this exam also will give a chance to go into different. Can you see how many research institutes are there? How many research institutes are there? A lot of CCMB is there, CDFD is there, ICERs are there. Okay, NBRC is there, NCBS is there. So many institutes are there. It's one of the best exam. All this research institutes. I'm talking about MSc entrance. You are going to do PG there. Okay, sometimes it is integrated also. Don't worry about it. You can do there. And if one more time, it's called JGEEBILS. Important for you. Okay, this exam is also similar to GAT-B and IIT Jam. I heard somewhere that TFIR they do entrance. They have a interview as well. Okay, to get this kind of prestige places. Guys, work for this one. Okay, so work for this one. I already told you that the difficulty of this exam is, again, you have a little bit of mathematics, physics, and chemistry, and then life sciences are there. So if you really look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 exams we discussed. All of them contain life sciences and also physics, mathematics, a little bit of chemistry, except one, that is a CU set. Okay. Other than these 4 exams, I don't focus on any other exams. Why? Because again, see, you're already writing 4 exams. You have to apply, you have to write the exam. Okay, so why don't you focus more on this exam and go for the other exam? If you don't qualify, we can go for it. That's a difficult one. I'm going to why? Because if you go for if you don't qualify these 4 exams, again you have to write an entrance for each university. That's boring. Okay, so these are the four entrances. Just remember, always write it down always. Okay, so very important for us. This happens throughout the year. That's the reason the final year, second years, they should always focus on these exams. Okay, right, guys? Right. In Biotech Academy, we do this one for 6 months as well as 12 months coaching. We do even summer also. Because of the corona, right now we are doing mostly online. Okay, we are going to start offline soon, maybe most probably in the July exam. If anybody interested, you can come and join us. It's there in the close to Secunderabad station. Biotech Academy, very famous. We are in it. Okay, so come and visit us. Okay, or otherwise go to our websites. Biotechacademy.com. Also, you'll get more information. Biotechacademy.com. You'll get more information. Okay. Before I go into other stuff, there are so many, like, nowadays you can do integrated MSc and PhD. Just remember, this is one thing. There are some institute also offers integrated MSc and PhD also. You can do those things as well. Okay, what is the advantage? Once you get into, you can do MSc and PhD. Okay, so a lot of advantages there. You can complete by 5 years. 5 years. Okay, so we'll discuss why you can do it in 5 years once we finish this one. Okay, just remember, we have a lot of integrated are there. If you get a chance, please go for the integrated. It's not for you, right? So first is over. Okay, suppose if you don't qualify any 4 exams, if you feel that those exams are tough for you, then we have a lot of state universities. State universities also conduct their own entrance as well. What is the problem here is, like, let's give one slide for you. Can you see how many entrance? Okay, we have a JNU is there. We have University of Hyderabad is there. We have Delhi University is there. We have NBRC is there. We have Indian Agriculture Research Institute is there. Banaras Hindu University, Madurai Kamaraj University, Lot of universities are there, plenty of universities. Can you see Bharatidasan University is there, Sam Higginbottom Research Institute is this agriculture university. Pondicherry University is there, Gautam Buddha University is there, South Asian University is there, Central University of South Bihar. Yes, there are plenty of universities. These are all also good universities. Problem with these universities again is you have to write an entrance for each university. Entrance for each university. This is a problematic. Okay, so that's the reason I always suggest that please do those 4 exams, the fantastic ones. Now suppose if you don't do it again, you have to come to these things. This is again headache for you. Why? Because you have to apply every time. Now corona situation, I don't know, the schedules are changed. You have to keep going to all these institutes, all these universities, or otherwise simply come to help.co.in. We'll put their admissions as well in our websites. Okay, that's the reason help.co.in is the #1 website related to admissions as well as jobs. Okay, can you see how many universities are there for you? Okay, these are all state universities. University of Calcutta is also a good one. Nowadays we have a university and Institute for Advanced Research. This is in I think it's in Ahmedabad, I believe. Okay, so can you see so many are there? Kakatiya, Krishna University, SK University is also there, Usmania University is also there, JNTU is also there in Hyderabad. Okay. Now Telangana, I think I put even in, if you come to our website, we put a different Telangana universities for MSc courses, and then even Andhra Pradesh also we did it. Okay, if you come to our website, all the lists are given. You don't need to worry about it. Or otherwise, if you come to visit us, we'll take care of you. Okay, so we'll give a career guidance for free. Just visit us with your parents. Come down, take a appointment. Come down. We'll help you also here. Okay, so yeah, so the same thing, we take care of all the entrances for you. Okay, so I put some state university here. Just remember, among the state universities, I think most of the people are joining here from Hyderabad. Please do in University of Hyderabad, that is HCU. Okay, don't do even Usmania also. Okay, why? Because in terms of infrastructure and all stuff, HCU is a really great place. Okay, HCU is a great place. Please don't forget it. We do the we give a coaching for that one as well. Come and visit us once, you'll understand it. Okay. Now finally, let's move on to the third category, which is not important, private universities. Private universities also conduct exam, but the very easy exam. Okay, very easy. You go and write it, you'll qualify it, and then you have to pay the money for it. Okay, so a lot of private universities are there. I think you already know that. One is particularly here, SRM is there, Sastra is there, Crescent is there, VIT is there, Christ is there, Amity is there, even Geetam is also there. You can do it. But again, I told you the brand name makes a lot of difference. Brand means where you have done your MSc matters very well. Even the biotech companies, even all the companies which are in the life sciences, they want some students from the good places. Okay, so obviously it matters a lot. Okay, right guys, let's go. Finally, you can do MSc from the local colleges also. Local colleges doesn't have any entrance, just go and join there. I don't suggest it, but if you don't have any options, financial difficulties, so many issues because of corona, you can add it, all those things. If you get a chance in local universities, you can do it also, no problem at all. Okay, remember, subject is not an issue. Any subject you can do it. Okay, so okay, can I move? Right, yes. Normally our topic is only BSc to MSc, but just want to add only 2-3 slides. What happens after MSc? What you will do? Okay, what you will do? Okay, MSc normally MSc everybody expect that we want to go for a job. I don't want any further education. So MSc means job. Job means one problem is there. Those who are doing MSc, if you want to do job, you need a practical training. Why? Because in MSc you will have a 6 months or 1 year project works are there. Okay, so if you have a more practical training in MSc, you get a good job in the industry. Okay, but before you join any university, any college, check it out. They have any project works there. Whether you are doing a project work in industry, you can do this one. Okay, so MSc, after MSc, getting a job depends upon practical experience. Remember, if I put a next slide, if I show you, okay, if you want a job, biotech companies always requires what? Remember, practical experience. I put some companies there. Reddy Labs is there, Bharat Biotech is there, JSK is there. So many people are there. They want to take you, but they are looking at some kind of a practical experience. That's the reason I always say that those who want to go for MSc, after MSc they want to do a job in companies, get some good practical training in your college, or otherwise go to the project work for 6 months or 1 year. You can do it, or otherwise you can go for something called government jobs. Okay, government jobs after MSc. What kind of government jobs you have? Okay, this is not topic for us, but still I want to add one slide for you so that you don't miss this one. Okay, so again, same thing. After BSc you want to go for a job, or after MSc you can go for a job. The job is biotech companies. You're paid very well. Now corona situation, you know that all the vaccines are coming from what? Majority of the vaccines are coming from Hyderabad. Hyderabad is hub for a lot of biotech jobs, but provided you have a practical experience. So many technical jobs are there. Companies are looking for you. Okay, so that's jobs. I want to talk about specifically the government jobs. What kind of government jobs we have after MSc? After MSc, check it out this one. Okay. We'll come back to jobs, government jobs in a minute. Let's talk about. I'll come back to all your questions in a minute. I'll come back to. Just keep your questions at the end. Just another 5 minutes only. I'll finish it. Another 5 minutes. I'll finish it. Let us finish quickly. Okay. So after MSc, job means you need a practical training. The practical training you can do it in a companies. You can do it in a companies. Can you see so many biotech companies are here? All of them they require some kind of the practical experience. So that's the reason you do MSc, where you have some kind of experience, or otherwise you have a 6 months project work. We'll come back to that one. We'll come back to all your questions will be answered in a minute. Okay, please. Okay. Before I go into finish it, can you see that so much you have a training programs are offered by the government here? Can you see that in MSc itself you have a lot of practical training courses are the training programs are there. You can do it in a company, you can do it in a research institute. That is a 6 months or 3 months. It is paid by the government itself. Can you see so many are there? Okay, so many are there. I'm not going all those details, just showing some slides for you. Can you see that there is one more? Is there very important one? It's called Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam Summer Training Program for a final year students. It is for 6 months. They pay 25,000 per month. 25,000. Okay. So this program, all these details, whatever I'm showing here, slides, all kind of admission, whatever training programs, we'll put it in our website, lbiotech.co.in. Okay. Or otherwise, there is another program is there at the below. See that Corona program, Aravind Corona program. This you can do project work 3 months or 6 months in USA. Okay. They select 8 students per year. You can apply all this. You can do it in MSc first year or second year. Okay. So this is a great chance to get into good jobs. Remember this one. Okay. This is for private company. Can you see this? There is a TFIR visiting the students research program is also there. They're all paid 6 months, 6,000 rupees, 12,000 rupees per month. Government will pay for you. Government will pay for you. Okay. That is an MSc. Okay. If you are selected for these programs, I suggest that get into any MSc. Just get it. Just apply for these programs. Get it. Okay. Right, guys. Some people are messaging me that so what kind of government jobs are there after MSc? Let us show you something. Okay, something for you. Okay, there is a very important one. Is there very important one? This is done by BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center. This is based on entrance only. Simple entrance, guys. Okay, simple entrance. Okay, Baba Atomic Research Center. Every year they conduct this exam. Every year they conduct exam, very basic exam. That exam is from the life sciences only. I think they take around 50 to 60 students. Okay, directly you will become a scientist. If you qualify that exam, you will be absorbed in the Baba Atomic Research Center. You will become directly scientist there. Scientist, guys. If you become a scientist B, the starting salary is 1 lakh rupees, 1,25,000, almost like a IAS. Okay, so remember this one. Okay, this is. Don't worry about it. Once you finish MSc, come to us and we'll help you. Okay, to get something. This is one very important one, government jobs. Okay. Second one is there called ASRB, Agriculture Scientist Recruitment Board. Okay. This is for scientist jobs. You don't need a PhD here. Just MSc is enough. They conduct entrance every year. They conduct entrance. There are 100 scientist jobs are there. MSc people are eligible for this one. If you qualify directly, you will become a scientist B. I'm going quickly. Why? Because this is after MSc. Okay. Or otherwise you can get into university or degree college faculty jobs. For this you have to qualify state level eligibility test or otherwise NET exam. Okay, so that is another stuff is there. Just remember this one. This is also good one if you really good making stuff right now. Then last one, I don't want to go further. There is something is there is called after MSc. I don't want to go for jobs. I want to do like the education. What is the education is after MSc means you have a PhD. Okay, the PhD you can do in India or PhD you can do in abroad also, or MS also you can go after MSc. So that is your choice. That is your choice. Just let us talk about only the India stuff. How do you do the PhD in India? To do PhD in India, you have to qualify some exams. We call, can you see a lot of entrances are there? The best one is called CSR, Council for Scientific Industrial Research, JRF. We call it a JRF gate exam is there. DBT is there. A lot of exams are there. Don't worry about it. Okay. There is one more. Maybe it's better to mention here. Those who become a topper in MSc. Those who become a topper in MSc. They get an Inspire Fellowship. The topper always get a Inspire Fellowship. Okay, he can directly join any research institute and you will get a fellowship. Okay, so let us assume that you qualify any one exam here. They pay you roughly right now 33,000 per month for 5 years. If you qualify any exam here, okay, you will get per month how much? 33,000 per month first 2 years, 50,000 from third and fifth year. Okay, remember 5 years you will get this much money. I always suggest it instead of going for a job, why don't you do a PhD? Means you are making same amount of money, right? Can you see this? Okay, so always suggest that why don't you do PhD? It's like almost a job for you. Okay, you can try this one. Okay, guys. So let's move on quickly. So I don't want to like think like a do a PhD, think like a job. You'll make a roughly 40,000 per month anyway. Okay, right, guys. After PhD, you can become a scientist, you can become a university faculty, or you can do business if you want. You can open a company also. No problem at all. So I did a postdoc. I became a scientist in University of Manchester in UK. Then back to India and then started my own thing. So you can do that kind of stuff also. No issue at all. So there are big places are there. PhD, always remember you do only research institute, not in the universities. Remember this one. Okay. Always do PhD in where? Research institutes. Okay, right, guys. So a lot of research institutes are there. I don't want to go in detail about that. So quickly, I'll just show you final slide for you. Okay, so whatever you do this one. Okay, right, guys. That's it. Don't forget to visit the helpbiotech.co.in. Whatever I told you, everything we put it there. Okay, for admissions to jobs and everything is covered in that website. Okay, that's it, guys. Nothing is there. If you have any questions, you can just ask us. Okay. Yeah, somebody said is sir Geetam good for biotechnology. So Geetam comes where? All of you check it out. Geetam comes where? Geetam is a private university. So yeah, private university advantage means you don't have any entrance there. But I don't suggest it. But you don't have any options. You can do it. No problem at all. Okay, what you do MSc, then after MS you can qualify entrance and yeah, do a PhD. No problem at all. Okay, no issue at all. But I don't suggest the private universities. Sorry, I was a little bit quick. Why? Because these are all Zoom sessions. Normal original we have to do in a classroom, so it's a little bit difficult. There is somebody said women's degree college in Hyderabad. This is a good place. Yes, you can do it. No problem. Okay. Let us explain. Please. Okay. So I just go through few questions, maybe whether I can answer or not. Yeah, sir, doing MSc Biotechnology in private universities and having a practical experience, do you get a good job? Yes, absolutely, you can do it. No problem at all. Yes. Yeah, can we write a GATB or other entrances even for the forensics? Yes, absolutely, you can write it. No problem at all. You can do that one, no issue at all. You can try. No problem. Yes, women's degree college for the Hyderabad, yes, it's a good one if you get a good place. But provided again, practical training is important for you. Okay, can you write a GATB and other entrances even? Okay, you can do that. So what is the difference in doing the job and pursuing the PhD? This is a very important question. If you do a job with MSc, after a few years, they will ask to do a PhD also. Okay. So they may ask you PhD. PhD will give you more weightage because with PhD you can become a scientist. With MSc you can become only technical guy. Okay. So after 2 years you will become senior technician, but you don't become a scientist. If you want to become a scientist, again company will say go and do a PhD. Okay, go and do the PhD. Examples of biotech colleges. Lot of you can. Examples for biotech colleges in Hyderabad. Yeah, a lot of you have a University of Hyderabad is there, JNTU is there, Usmania is there. You can do it. What are the entrance exams? SU conducts entrance for the MSc. I think its notification is already out. You have to go and check. You come to Biotech Academy website, or otherwise you go to Central University, HCU website. Okay. Coaching for IIT Jam will start from July. So all July to December or January to June, 6 months batches. You can join from July. Please suggest some training programs to get a practical experience after the MSc Biotechnology. Right now, there is no chance because of the COVID situation. There nobody's offering a practical experience. Maybe if you wait for 1 or 2 months, you can contact us. Please contact us. I'll give some examples right now. Examples we can discuss with you. Okay. So practical experience. Please suggest. This is in Mushirabad. Our academy is there in the Mushirabad, very close to Secunderabad station. Or go to healthbiotechacademy.com website. Go to healthbiotechacademy.com website for the more information. Go to the healthbiotechacademy.com website for the more information. Okay. Okay. Do we have a better scope in biotechnology in India? Absolutely, absolutely, no problem at all. But if you do MSc in a good college, if you do MSc in a very good college, okay, which is a good university for microbiology. Microbiology, there is no specific microbiology right now. I think you can do in University of Hyderabad. You can do it even in JNTU. Also, they're asking microbiology. Okay, microbiology. You can do it there. Yes, you can do that. But I suggest don't worry about like just microbiology. Any MSc is okay for you. Okay, but if you are very specific, yes, you can try in the University of Hyderabad. Yes, they have, and also you have in JNTU Hyderabad. Which is the best university for forensic? Forensic is only, I think it's in Gujarat universities. I think they have forensic science. Again, they have entrance there. You can try there. Yeah, is it okay to take a break and do MS after UG? Yes, you can do that one, no problem. government exams for forensic, they regularly they have it, the forensic labs. I think every year one exam is there. Okay, one exam is there for forensic science people. You have to attempt that exam. Okay, I don't know what is the name of that exam, but yeah, I think I have seen recently somewhere. Yeah, there was an exam for the forensic people. You provide online coaching. Yes, we provide online coaching also. Go to biotechacademy.com website. You will get all the details. Can you share email ID and WhatsApp number? Just now I sent a mobile number and also Gmail ID, so you can just write to us. MSc Chemistry or MSc Biotechnology, sir, which will you suggest? No, that depends upon your interest. Both are okay. Okay, if you really have very comfortable with chemistry, go for it, no problem. Food and nutrition, no idea for me. Food and nutrition, okay. Which university is the best to do MSc biotechnology and abroad? Mostly USA universities. Mostly US. Yeah, I think you will get an email ID as well as mobile number. From Biotech Academy. So you can message me or like send an email ID. Yeah, sir, does microbiology has a good scope in India? Definitely, I'm from MSc microbiology, so you have definitely good scope. No problem at all. It's not best. It's okay. Geetham University is the best for MSc biotechnology. Is it okay? Not a good one. Okay, university. No problem. Sir, did the notification for SVU has been released? I think so. I think so. I think so. Go to the SVU website. Okay, go to the SVU website. You can do. Can you please suggest which course is better for our future, has more scope in chemistry, biotech, and forensic? First, you have to do masters. Then from masters, we will decide what to do next. Okay. So with just BSc, no, I don't suggest anything. So minimum masters. MSc biochemistry people, yes, you have a lot of jobs. Why? Because particularly industry, but I suggest if you do MSc biochemistry, minimum 3 months or 6 months project work in industry. Okay, company, one biotech company. You have a lot of scope. Biochemistry people has plenty of scope. Yes, there is a separate entrance for MSc microbiology in JNTU. UK is good for pursuing. Yes, absolutely. UK is good, but provided if you have money and you can survive the temperatures, cold temperatures. Yeah, UK is good. UK is giving a work visa for 2 years also. You can do it. 1 year MS. Yeah, if anything is there, yeah, you can just email us or WhatsApp. So I think you will be provided, or visit the biotechacademy.com website. That's more than enough. So if any doubts are there, just otherwise come to visit us. We are in Hyderabad only, so no problem. Minimum expenses in UK. Minimum expenses means program will cost you, I think, £10,000. I think £10,000. That equals to 9 lakhs or somewhere. And minimum £1,000 for accommodation and food. So little bit expensive. Sir, which is a good in India MSc biotechnology? In Hyderabad is a HCU. In India, Indian Institute of Sciences or otherwise JNU. What about the jobs we get in after degree in biotechnology? I said most of the jobs in BSc is a DMLT related, Diploma in Medical Lab Technology. After BSc, do some training program in some hospital, DMLT, Diploma in lab medical technology. You'll get a good money there. Just if you have any questions, I think I provided some number there. Just WhatsApp, that's more than enough. We'll
Yes, ma'am. A very good evening to one and all present here. I'm Christina from BTCFS third year, and I'm here to propose a vote of thanks. I would like to thank Dr. Rajshekar for today's lecture on career guidance on life sciences, which was very informative and helpful to all our students. Sir has given a detailed explanation on how we can opt for subjects in MSc in different colleges, the entrance exams to attempt like GAT-B, QCET, etc., and an insight about the jobs to apply after MSc, which was very valuable. We once again thank you, sir, for taking time out of your busy schedule for us. This seminar was much needed for all our students. I would also like to thank our dear principal, Dr. J. Achita Devi ma'am, the HOD of the Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Nanda Devi ma'am, our program coordinator, Mrs. M. Nagrani ma'am, for organizing and conducting this lecture. Lastly, I would like to thank all the participants for attending and giving their undivided attention to the lecture. Thank you.